Every year I set crafty goals. I look back at the year before and reflect on what I actually did, what worked, what didn't work, what I'm still interested in, if something should come off the list, or if there's something new that I want to try. I do this because crafting is way more than a hobby for me. I want to tell you how crafting has enhanced my life and share 7 crafty goals for 2025 to give you ideas or inspire you on your own creative journey. Crafting is literally a part of my everyday life. It has changed and improved my life in so many meaningful ways. From making the more mundane and boring responsibilities and tasks of everyday life or work a little bit more bearable, helping to make those things that have to get done a little bit more interesting and easier to accomplish. It has helped me to make a home that is not just functional, but warm and comfortable and inviting to everyone who lives in the household. Crafting has brought a new level of fun and excitement to birthdays, holidays, and the various occasions that we celebrate in our home. It has always been a way for me to share encouragement and kindness with the people that I care about. And on a more personal level, crafting and my creative interests have brought me a source of strength, satisfaction, and accomplishment in being able to make something out of nothing or to bring to life an idea, to make something for my friends and my loved ones to let them know how much they are valued. So I set these goals as a reminder to myself to keep my creative interests alive and active because it makes a difference not just to me, but to the people that I share it with. For 2025, my goal number 1 is to learn Adobe Illustrator. I've had the Adobe Suite for many years and dabbled in Illustrator a little bit, but this year I'd like to make the deliberate effort to learn the program so that I can actually use it. Goal number 2 is to use my Cricut more in my crafty projects. Goal number 3 is organization. I need to continue to purge and reorganize my craft space so that I can use my Cricut more. I put my Cricut Maker away. I didn't have space and it was becoming too cumbersome to use it. My husband bought me a Cricut Joy Extra, and the more that I use my Cricut Joy Extra, the more I want to pull my Maker back out. So I need to reorganize my craft space in a way that I can use my machines and my tools and the materials that I have more efficiently and just make it easier to craft more in my craft space. Goal 4 is weekly memory keeping. I like to document the highlights, all the lowlights, good and bad, of each week. I fell way behind this past year and I stopped doing it, but I enjoy this practice because for me it helps me to keep a heart of gratitude, and it shows me that I'm experiencing more good than bad in my life. Goal number 5 is to continue paper crafting, and I'd actually like to make more 3D projects this year in terms of like maybe boxes or packaging or 3-dimensional tags. Goal number 6 is knitting. I like to knit mostly hats, wraps, or blankets. Knitting is that craft that for me reduces my internal anxiety. I haven't yet challenged myself to knit a sweater or socks. Whether I do or not, I know I would like to continue knitting the things that I do enjoy. And goal number 7, which should probably be goal number 1, is that it has always been my heart's desire to encourage others to practice their creative interests, even if it's one person at a time, because I truly believe that it is life-changing. Creativity is not delegated to just arts and crafts. Creativity comes in all shapes and forms. My videos share the projects that keep my creativity and crafty interests alive and active. It revolves around the activities of my home or the things that I'm doing with my family and loved ones, but more so to share the story behind why I'm making what I'm making at the time, to give you ideas and inspire your own creativity. If you've been thinking about starting a creative or crafty hobby, or you're new to crafting, or if, like me, you have picked up and put down your creativity because life gets too busy, or your energy levels are low, or you feel like you can't find enough opportunities to make the things that you want to, I invite you to subscribe and join the journey this year to be encouraged and empowered to start or continue to practice your own creative and making journey.